This your boy didn't know about back with another video. Say, man, I'm pushing the panic button on the Grizzlies, bro. And I say that because John Morant out for 25 games. Um, Brandon Clark out, Cynthia Aldama out. There's no Tyus Jones. Steven Adams is out. And they starting off 0-3. They just lost to the Washington Wizards. But before I get to the Washington Wizards Grizzlies game, say, man, the NBA season just started. Dudes are already sitting down games. The game of the day for me was supposed to be Minnesota and the Heat. I wanted to see how Minnesota bounced back after a bad loss against the Raptors. I wanted to see what they look like against the Heat. No Jimmy Butler, so that was kind of and then the crowd even was like, "Where's Jimmy at?" After they kicked their ass. But back to the Grizzlies and Wizards game. Um, I just feel like the Grizzlies just don't have enough scoring without John Morant, and then they don't have a real table setter without Tyus Jones. You look at Marcus Smart, you look at Derrick Rose. They had some plays down the stretch in their third, fourth quarter where they made a lot of plays scoring the basketball, and they even had a couple assists in there. But my whole thing is there's nobody that's dynamic at scoring. The only person that had over 20 points for the Grizzlies was Desmond Bain. And I get it. They coming off a back-to-back tough loss against the Denver Nuggets. But somebody has to be able to score the ball consistently. You would think it'll be Triple J, but Triple J is struggling. Let's just keep it a buck. Triple J is struggling. He went 4 for 12 from the field, and he doesn't rebound. He only had like 5 rebounds. So if the Grizzlies want to survive this, because a lot of people still had them in the play-in, and my partner Ray even had them as like a 6 seed. I don't think they'll be able to survive without Ja Morant. That's just me, because the league is way more talented now, and they're out just too many guys. So I say, man, it's all fun and games with the Ja Morant shit until you just threw away another season. He just threw away a season. I feel like there's no bouncing back for the Grizzlies. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments if y'all still think the Grizzlies can make it to a top 6 seed or make it to the play-in. Let me know how y'all feel about the Grizzlies in the comments. But I don't think they can do it. Let's get back to the game. So the Grizzlies they came out kind of strong, even though it was a back-to-back. They started on a 7-0 run, and I think the Wizards were just taking too many threes, especially Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma took 4 to 5 threes before the halfway point in the first quarter, man. That dude was just jacking them up. I like how Tillman played. Like, Tillman hit a couple corner threes. He stuck with Jordan Poole on an isolation down the stretch. But they got to get bigger guys that really rebound the basketball. Xavier Tillman and Jaren Jackson, neither one of them was double-digit rebounds. The person who led them in rebounds was Zaire Williams. Zaire Williams led them in rebounding. And let's get to Zaire Williams. I like Zaire Williams. I really do. But I feel like he's a complimentary piece. He's an athlete, good in transition, good off the catch from 3. But when you ask him to start doing too much, that's just a lot to ask. Desmond Bain played pretty good in this game. He was kind of shut down against Denver, so he was gonna bounce back against the Wizards. And he had to play some very solid defenders. He had a couple plays where he finished through Obvia and Kuzma and those guys, Gafford. So I like what I've seen from Desmond Bain. He's a bona fide top 10 shooting guard in the league. So I do like that. David Roddy played well off the bench. John Conchar. Hey, Jake LaRavia can't play. I said it. Jake LaRavia can't play, bro. Maybe he'll get it together one day, but as he's looking right now, Jake LaRavia can't play, bro. Jake LaRavia can't play. Another thing that's sunk the Grizzlies too. Corey Kispert went the hell off in that first half. Corey Kispert had like 22 points in that first half. So that was another thing that the Grizzlies just had to eat there. I think they went down like 20 points. But the Grizzlies did start to mount a comeback in that third or fourth quarter, led by Marcus Smart, Derrick Rose, Desmond Bain. They all had plays down the stretch. Even Zaire Williams hit some clutch shots. But it just wasn't enough because Kyle Kuzma and Jordan Poole, they just closed the show. Kyle Kuzma and Jordan Poole closed the show in that fourth quarter with a couple and ones from each. It was a nice baseline midi that Cal Kuzma had. I think that was on David Roddy in a one-on-one situation. So pretty much, yeah, man. This was a good game. It was a good game. Grizzlies made it a good game after they was getting waxed in that first half, mainly due to Kispert just going off. But I like what I seen from the Grizzlies to end the game, but they need somebody to step up with Desmond Bain because he can't be the only one getting you over 20 points. I'm looking at Jaren Jackson. I'm looking at possibly a Marcus Smart just to put the ball in the basket more. I don't know. They didn't play GG Jackson. I think this was a time to just throw GG Jackson out there, just see what he got. Because GG Jackson, one thing we know GG Jackson could score the ball and he's not scared. So I don't know what was happening with that. But all in all, man, I think the Grizzlies played great defensively. Like Kuzma was inefficient, Poole was inefficient, even Tyus Jones was inefficient. The only people that were efficient were Gafford and Opvia. So it was all in all, it was a great game for the Wizards. And it was a good bounce back in the second half for the Grizzlies, but they just couldn't close out. They don't have enough firepower. So yeah, man. Grizzlies probably time to hit the panic button, starting out 0-3. I wonder who they're playing next. I think they got the Mavericks next on Monday. That's gonna be another tough game. Grizzlies really could be looking at 0-4. The Grizzlies could be looking at starting out the season 0-4. So they got the Mavericks, then they got the Jazz and the Trailblazers, but they play the Trailblazers in the season tournament, in-season tournament. So I'm gonna be I'm tracking the Grizzlies, y'all. I don't feel like it's time to hit the panic button. If y'all feel like it's time to hit the panic button on the Grizzlies, let me know in the comments. Or if I'm overreacting to 3 games, let me know that. But it's been your boy D Ball. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. Likes go a long way, so please like the video, comment on the video. I want to talk. I love basketball, and I feel like I know basketball. So it's your boy D Ball. I'm out.